Welcome and thank you for joining into today's Positive Forward Motion. This is your host, Denise Scattergood. Each week I discuss a topic that is designed to help you get more of what you do want and less of what you don't want, both personally and professionally. My goal is to add value to others by sharing a topic in 8 minutes or less. Topics that will empower, motivate, and inspire you to have more happiness and success. Today, I'm just going to have a little bit of a talk on something that was brought to my attention, and it's brought to my attention again and again and again, especially as I'm out in the field and traveling and working. And I like to talk about being nice and just being kind. So, what inspired this was a couple weeks ago, I was with a client and I was there training a specific representative. And, on our second day of training, we were walking around the organization and I was saying hello to folks and reaching out my hand and shaking my hand and saying hi and introducing myself and learning a little bit about the people I was meeting. And this particular agent, at one point, she just stopped and put her hands on her hip and she said, "You're just like this all the time." And I was like what? She's like, "You really are just nice all the time, aren't you?" And I thought, well, yeah, I guess I am. I don't know any other way to be, really. I rarely get mad, and if somebody has to really do something to upset me, I am from Jersey, so I have my moments. It got me thinking, why was this young girl so surprised that I was nice? Being nice shouldn't be a surprise. Being nice should be something that we do most of the time and how we are most of the time. And I think maybe when someone's not nice is when we should be surprised and not the other way around. So that just got me thinking, and I just wanted to really have a conversation about being nice. And I wonder, in your life, what kinds of things do you do to be nice to other people? Or maybe you could even share a time where someone was nice to you and how it made you feel. I think nice is about being nice without an agenda. To really be a genuinely nice person, you just like people and you want to be kind and nice because it feels good and it's just a way to live. I believe our words and our thoughts and our feelings are energies that go out into the universe. And why not think of kind things and be polite? So, for example, and we've all been there, I've driven down the road and I've had a stressful day and maybe I had my mind off of things and I've cut someone off. And sometimes you can cut someone off and they go all off on you screaming and hollering and honking their horn. And then other times I've cut someone off and they've kind of waved and I'm like, put my hands up like I'm so sorry. So I try to be mindful and to be nice when maybe somebody does that to me, not thinking, oh, they don't know me. They didn't choose to cut me off and make me mad today. So I prefer to be nice because I've been there at one point or another. And no harm, no foul. If we didn't get in an accident, nothing happened, maybe everybody take a deep breath and move on. When I'm walking down the road or I'm in an airport or in a new organization or I'm holding a door for someone or I'm in my neighborhood walking my dog, it's really hard for me to walk around and connect with people or see people and not say hello. And I've been teased about that before. Like, gosh, do you say hi to everyone? And it seems weird to me to walk by someone and see them and not acknowledge them as a human and just smile and say hello. And there's plenty of times I don't get a hello back. And I think sometimes maybe people are preoccupied. Other times people have earbuds in that you can't even see. So again, I don't take it personally, but I like to smile and say hello and look people in the eye and shake someone's hand and genuinely get excited to know someone and say hello. It seems really silly to me that we're born to communicate. If we're blessed with sight, we can see one another and we can talk with one another. And why wouldn't we just be polite and say hello? Now, I'm one of those where I kind of take it to the next level. When I'm in an elevator, I just love saying hello to everyone because a lot of people get really uncomfortable. And you should try this because when the elevator door shuts and I say hello to everyone, hi, hope everyone's having a good day. It's so much fun because oftentimes people in the elevator, they won't say anything, but as people start to exit the elevator, then they speak up, have a good day, have a good day, everyone, bye. And then all of a sudden they speak up. So if you're sitting around waiting for other people to be nice, I think that's silly. I think you should start your day by being nice to everyone and everything, animals, people, even our earth. I have a grandson, as many of you may know if you follow me on social media. I'm always posting pictures, and I'm fortunate to have a lemon tree and an orange tree and a garden out back. And right now, my blueberries are just starting to come into springtime and blossom. But I've taught my grandson that whenever he takes an orange from the tree or a lemon or harvests a blueberry, I tell him to make sure he turns around and thanks the tree or the bush because it worked really hard to create that fruit or that vegetable for us. And how dare us take it without giving thanks and saying thank you? Even when I'm driving down the road, especially here in the back roads in Southern California, oftentimes I pass big, huge farm fields and I see people out there working and running with their boxes and boxes loaded up on their backs. And no, I can't go out there and thank every one of them. But when I'm driving by, I like to think I'm sending a good energy for thank yous for their hard work that they're doing out in the fields, because I know it enables me to put a good family meal on the dinner table. And that's something to give thanks to and to be nice about and to be polite. Those same folks that might be out in the fields working really hard could be that same person that someone's not so nice to if they meet them out and about because of what? Maybe how they look, or maybe what they're driving, or maybe what they're wearing. And each one of us has a right for other people to be nice to us. And I hope that you guys think about that and you're nice to people because it's genuinely in your heart to be nice, not because of someone's status or how they look or what they're wearing. Just let's be nice. We live in a world where so many not nice things can happen. And it's so important for us to stop and just remember to be nice to one another. Just little things. Looking someone in the eye, saying hello, holding a door, maybe buying a cup of coffee for the person behind you, maybe picking up trash that you see on the ground. Let's be nice to each other and our earth. Make the world a better place by being nice because it's genuine and it's in our heart. And if today this message finds you with a hardened heart, maybe it'll inspire you to open up and be nice to others, because what we put out certainly comes back. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear maybe how someone made your day by doing a very simple act of kindness, or maybe this talk inspired you to think about something that you could do to be nice to others. I don't know, drop a little note in the mail, or take a neighbor you haven't seen in a while, something from your garden, or bake them something, or taking something to your coworkers at work, maybe someone who's struggling, or maybe someone who's just not so nice to you. Rather than sit around and wait for them to be nice, why don't you reach out an olive branch and be nice to them first? Let's just be nice, because it can't hurt anything, it doesn't cost anything, and it will certainly make the world a better place. So thanks for listening. I hope if you meet me someday, you'll say, wow, she was really nice. Because my legacy I'd like to leave behind is that I was nice and I was positive and I didn't take this life for granted. Thank you for supporting Positive Forward Motion. And don't forget to tune in every Wednesday for a brand new episode that will empower, motivate, and inspire you to be your best both personally and professionally. And as always, you can find a free PDF worksheet of my action steps under each podcast episode on my website, denisescattergood.com. And if you'd like to stay in the know of all things Positive Forward Motion, like workshops and special events, be sure to connect with me on Instagram and Facebook at Denise Scattergood. You can find me on Twitter at Alert Trainers. You can also text the word positive to 3131 31 and you'll be opted in for updates and daily doses of positivity. If you enjoyed this episode, please review and share to help spread our message of positivity. And remember, no matter how small your step is, as long as you take it in the right direction, that's what I call positive forward motion.